Hello everyone, my name is Sharon Sinclair and I am one of the panelists in the Grey County Reads program. This video is coming to you from beautiful Panama City Beach, Florida, where I have been recovering from a very busy year as Grey Highlands' first Poet Laureate. That designation was very meaningful to me because in my heart I've always known since I was a child that my true identity is a poet. However, my career paths always took me in different directions where that was never the primary focus until about the last 12 years. And having moved back to Grey County and taking up residence in Kimberley during that time, that was a major contributing factor with all the beauty of that amazing valley to nurture the creativity. I really credit that time very significantly with having brought me to where I am now. The book that I have defended for this amazing contest, really, it's a very innovative idea to make this a local adaptation of Canada Reads, and the book that I am defending is called Crow Lake by Mary Lawson. The book is set in a remote Ontario community in the north called Crow Lake. And it centers around a family of siblings who have to survive the aftermath of a tremendous family tragedy. The main character is Kate Morrison, who was at the tender age of 7 when her entire life changed, and she had to reach for emotional lifelines, as did her other siblings. So the secondary characters in the book really do help to propel it forward, either through a series of flashbacks or conversations, especially with an elderly woman in the community who seems to be the keeper of stories. And each of those characters, in his or her own way, really help us to identify more deeply with the ramifications that the Morrison family are experiencing from an unimaginable set of circumstances that have left them so incredibly sad. But as in every tragedy, there are silver linings. And I feel that Mary Lawson has portrayed this family with great compassion and with a very deep understanding and insight into family dynamics in general. And that, I think, is a real key to this book. Because although it's set in a remote community which perfectly reflects the emotional isolation of each of the characters, it could really apply to anywhere. Because we have each been born into some kind of family structure, so we have an underlying understanding of roles that are assigned to us and expectations and the delicate balance between duty to others and self-fulfillment, forgiveness, and holding grudges. In this book also there is another theme that underlies the development of the plot, and that concerns domestic violence. And it's very poignantly portrayed how the intergenerational effects of that are so devastating. I think that this book does truly deserve to be recognized as the book that every Canadian should read. And I am very, very aware that my defense is no more eloquent than any of the other panelists, who are each defending an excellent example of Canadian literature, and any one of those books really deserves to win. But I am so convinced now of the importance of Mary Lawson's book that I'm in it to win it now. I just really think that this book has that rare capacity to actually improve our lives. Because we will be able to relate to this book so deeply, the book helps us to examine and reflect on our own life's experiences and circumstances, and maybe in the process to make some changes that may benefit everyone. So I really hope that you will become involved to the point where you want to vote for whichever book you really feel is the most deserving, But in the process of doing that, I hope that you determine that that book is Crow Lake by Mary Lawson. Thank you very much.